All right, YouTube. Sports Flag 98 here. Got my dog Dudley. He's gonna chill with us and make this video, hopefully. This NBA Finals is so out of whack. I don't really know how I would be able to pick a game. Good bounce back win by the Cavs last night in Game 3. But it's so, I don't know, I don't enjoy watching the NBA Finals right now. And I feel like the best NBA Finals that we've seen so far was Golden State versus Oklahoma City in the Western Conference Finals. It wasn't even the NBA Finals. So, I don't know. I find it hard to root for Golden State. Last year was cool. They were a cool story. Nobody expected them to be that good. And I'm a big rooter for underdogs. But this year, it's so cliche of the Warriors to go down 17 and then pull 15 threes out of their ass, and now all of a sudden they're up 25, and they take that. It's not. I feel like I'm not even watching basketball. I could go out into my driveway right now, play street basketball, and shoot 10 threes, probably make like 8 of them, get myself back into a one-on-one game, and I'd be fine. Doesn't make me good at basketball. I can shoot. That doesn't mean anything. And on the other token, the Cleveland Cavaliers can't stop the three-pointer because Klay Thompson and Steph Curry are they're unreal, simply unreal with that three-point shot. And I think that the NBA is headed to a more three-point-centric league, and it's just not fun to watch. Anybody can shoot jumpers. I get that. If you shoot them at a high level as Steph... Listen, if Steph Curry works all summer, runs out to half court, works up on pulling threes, and he just bangs them all over the place, he's going to get a feel for that shot. And, the whole league can do it, obviously, but it's not high percentage. It's just high percentage for Steph Curry. And it's you put... I don't like the breed of basketball that the Warriors put out. First of all, I don't think the Warriors are the best team in the NBA by any stretch of the imagination. The best basketball team is the San Antonio Spurs. The best team at basketball is the San Antonio Spurs. They weren't young enough to hang with the Thunder. The Thunder, they don't shoot threes like the Warriors, but they do a nice fast break offense, which helps them succeed against teams that the Spurs that can't keep up with it, and a lot of teams can't keep up with it. It's not just the Spurs, but the Warriors are just so frustrating to watch. And I wish I would have realized this a little bit last year, but shooting threes is they don't. I don't get it. Shooting threes is. I feel like it's a loophole to the system, and the NBA is thinking about adding a 4-point line. All of a sudden, we had a 4-point line. Steph Curry gets 5 4-pointers a game. He already has 20 points, and he hasn't done anything besides run past the 4-point. He's stopped at the 4-point line. He's completely eliminated 3/4 of a half-court offense. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't enjoy watching the NBA right now. And you can't fault the Warriors for being good at what they do, but I just don't like watching it. I simply do not like watching the NBA Finals. I like the NBA Finals when it was Kobe and Pau Gasol and Bynum in his prime and Ron Artest, and they were taking on Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Rondo, KG, Kendrick Perkins. That was a good NBA Finals. I liked watching that. I don't like watching this. This is a totally different type of basketball. This is like 2K. I could go onto my Xbox right now and just shoot threes, and I might be able to win a game. If I never stepped foot in the paint in a 2K game and I took wide open threes, I probably would win a game. It's just, I don't know how to describe it, really. And for Cleveland, a lot of people I don't think they say they hate LeBron, but they don't truly mean it. I don't think they hate LeBron. I think they hate the fact that they respect LeBron. I'm a Patriots fan. I feel the same way about Peyton Manning. I don't hate Peyton Manning. I just hate that he's a good quarterback and gives my quarterback a run for his money every year. Peyton Manning's a good quarterback. He's never done anything wrong in my eyes. He's just good at football. And, like, you root for him to fail because as soon as he fails, you know your quarterback's going to have an easier time. If Peyton Manning gets knocked out of the playoffs, I know Tom Brady can beat every other quarterback statistically on paper. I don't know. I don't think Cleveland stands a chance in this series. I think that this is just it's just not going to happen. I think Golden State is too much. It was a good win last night for Cleveland. That won't happen to Golden State twice in a row. I say the Warriors take Game 4 and maybe Game 5. Take Warriors in 5 or 6 at this point. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't want to pick the Warriors, but I can't ignore what they do. It's very frustrating. Anyway, now I want to talk about the Stanley Cup Finals. How do I want to? It's a odd finals, I would say. If you would ask me who would have been in the Stanley Cup Finals at the start of the playoffs, I probably would have said the Capitals and the Blues. Yeah, probably the Capitals and the Blues. San Jose isn't a bad team, but the matchup with Pittsburgh doesn't really favor them. Is a good way to put it. Pittsburgh's a young team, and if Phil Kessel's like your 4th or 5th best option, that's a really deep and talented team. And you have to respect that. And Pittsburgh plays a up-tempo pace of hockey, and it works for them. And maybe San Jose can steal another game tonight, or I think the game's tonight, actually. They might be able to steal another game, but it's Pittsburgh's series. San Jose is not coming back from this deficit. Let me see. I just wanted to make a video. I'm really frustrated right now with sports. What else is there? The MLB drafts tonight. It's crazy to think that I live in Rhode Island. I'm a senior at my high school. I'm on the baseball team there. Baseball's kind of my forte. We have a private school down here in Rhode Island, and they have a pitcher who is my age, and he's absolutely insane. He's filthy at baseball. I've been playing him my whole life. And the Phillies, well, not the Phillies, I don't remember, but teams are looking at him in like the 3rd to 6th round range, and I want to see him get drafted tonight. Like that's awesome. Like, I'm not personally friends with him, but I've played against him. I've competed against him. That's just awesome. Hats off to that kid. But anyway, that's what I gotta say. This is just my just a little video to vent my feelings out about sports, I guess. I'll see you. Thanks for watching.